Hey guys, it's your girl Bree, and I'm coming back with a quick video to finally talk about the Brazilian curly that I have been promising to talk about. I feel like it's been well overdue, and definitely with it getting warm and things like that, and people that already have it probably want to know definitely how to take care of it. But with it getting warm, everybody would probably like to try this texture. I definitely think it's a great thing for when it gets warm and stuff. So I definitely wanted to go ahead and talk about it and give you my honest opinion on that. So that definitely will be coming up. But before I get to that, I do want to talk about the hair that I currently have in. This hair has been giving me so much life lately. Let me say this. So on most of my videos, I always say, I don't want to do a sew-in, or you won't catch me doing a sew-in. I'm not doing a sew-in. And I kind of have reneged on that a little bit, just a little bit. This texture has kind of made me change my mind, and it would be the only texture that I would wear my hair out besides the kinky curly, and even that, my hair is not as curly as kinky curly, so sometimes not even that. But this hair, I absolutely love, and it is just, it works. So I'm not doing a review on this hair yet because I haven't wore it long enough, I feel, but I definitely wanted to introduce it, and this is the Kinky Straight. If you follow my Instagram, I posted a picture before I installed it, and I have been loving this hair. It's definitely more textured, but for natural hair girls, if your hair, like, we don't like putting heat on our hair, you know, it loosens our pattern, things like that. This hair looks just like our hair blown out, and it does get bone straight, as you can see, but it's still so textured. Like, to the touch, it's very textured. Like, I don't really, my hair actually probably gets a little more like silkier than this hair, but I love it because I don't have to like make it sure it gets extra silky. It'll blend regardless, and I love that about this hair. I only have a little bit of hair out, and you can't even, like, sometimes I like be like, oh, which part's my hair, but I only have like a little slither out, but it looks just like this hair. Like, it just blends really well, and I am loving this hair. And for the summer natural hair girls, like, you can leave out your perimeter, pull it up into them cute buns. Like, I could pull this up if I wanted to. Like, this is a flat ponytail at this point, but I didn't leave any hair out in the back. If you do, now I am happy to say, so I did say in my other video how I had like shaved this side and the back. Well, it is like this is a sew-in, so I actually was able to like braid all of it, which I'm very happy about that. So it definitely is growing, yay. But yeah, like, once this gets longer, I would definitely get this hair again and wear my perimeter out where I can pull it up into a high bun, because I think this hair is so gorgeous in like those big buns, like ninja buns. I think that would be so cute. But had it in for like 2 weeks. Only flaws, me and sew-ins, they itch so much. Like, I am going around with rat tail combs and patting my head. Like, that's the only flaw for me. But I like kind of that I don't have to take it on and off at night. Not that I have to take my units off, I just do. But I kind of miss my units. Like, I kind of miss taking it off, letting my scalp breathe, especially when it comes like washing, because I still wash my hair. Like I tell y'all in my videos and stuff, I wash it like once a week. So I mean, you know, that's kind of a different thing too, because now I'm not really washing my hair, I'm washing this hair. And so, but I'm going to tough it out and try to wear it for 2 more weeks, which will give me my month, because I think this is like week 2. And definitely when I get to the end of our journey of wearing this hair, then I definitely will be coming and doing a full out review. But like, I mean, I rave about it all the time on Instagram. I mean, every texture I've gotten so far, I've really liked. This one's just a plus for natural girls. And even if you're permed, I mean, you don't have to like flat iron your hair a lot because it's already like textured. But it's textured, but it's still so pretty. Like, people, if I wasn't like, oh, this is a weave, wouldn't nobody think this is a weave? Because who thinking really that you getting some kinky straight weave? Like, most people don't think that. And on top of that, these are great for clip-ins if you already have long hair that looks like this, but you just want to add some length. This kinky hair would be great for clip-ins as well, which if my hair was a little bit longer, I would do that too. And I see a lot of girls on YouTube doing the like clip-ins with the kinky straight hair. So this would be definitely good for that. But I absolutely love this hair. And This was like curled. This is like my signature type curling situation. Like I call it like the Farrah Fawcett Kim K. Like I always typically do these curls. I don't really typically go for like bone straight. I always like some type of curl. And they hold the curl really well. And it curls really easily. So I absolutely love it. And it's just nice and thick. And it's definitely just more textured though. So like some people are saying, oh, I want to get this. But if you're not used to like how hair feels when it's just blowed out, not like that nice flat iron smooth feel, then this hair might not. You might want to stick to like the Brazilian or something. But like for us girls who know what textured hair is, because we got it ourselves, like this hair just blends perfectly. I absolutely love this hair. And I mean, it gets bone straight because the picture, and I'll try to insert that, of what I took on Instagram before, like the hair was not looking like this. It would look really crinkled and textured, and then it flat ironed out into this. And as you can see, like it's just, I love it. Okay, so enough of that, because I will have that review hopefully in like 2 weeks when I feel like I've worn it good enough, and I can definitely tell you about it. But for now, I will be talking about the Brazilian Curly, which I've had that unit. I made that unit, it's been some months now, and I tend to always go to it in between stuff or something because it's just like, it's my fun wig. I call it my Sasha Fierce. But first, I do want to talk about how it came before I did anything to it. So initially, I think I got a closure in 4 bundles, but I did not use all 4 bundles. So what I'm about to show you is its original state, like when you first get it sent to you, like what I got when I ordered it and when he sent it to me. So when I first got it, you know, all his hair comes in like a natural color. Some bundles are darker, some are lighter, but that's because it's virgin hair. Not all the bundles are going to look alike, or you know, you can't get them in a, let me just get a 1B, let me get a 2. No, it comes in whatever. So this is what it looked like. And I have to say, when I first got this hair, I was like, because I have been to AliExpress, and I have been to other places, and you know, this is what the bundle looked like on the picture, right? It'll have these pretty, you know, it'll look like that. But then when you get it, or if I go look at reviews of what people say, they'll be like, my bundle did not look like the picture. So I was really happy to see the hair actually look like this. Like, this is what it looked like on his Instagram, and that's what it looks like when I got it. Like that. I thought this was so pretty. And then, I mean, you can only imagine of how when it gets bigger, you know, it's just so pretty. So this is what it looked like initially. And like I said, I had got 4 bundles. This was the shortest length. Like this hair gets big, so I don't know why I got that many anyway, but I had got longer lengths. So this is what it looked like initially, and I was in love, so I got all excited, and the closure looked just like this too. It was really great. I got all excited, and I'm like, I'm gonna make my wig. So I made my wig, and I'm gonna try to upload a picture of what it looked like before. I always say I'm gonna try, and I really do, but I'm just not, I don't know, I'm trying to get the whole uploading the picture. It's hard work. Okay, it's hard work. So I'm working on it. But I'll try to upload what it looked like when I had, because I don't think yeah, 3 bundles and a closure in. And it looked like, I mean, imagine how, you saw how big that got. So it was like this. And it still only came to like right here. It was really pretty though. Like, I really, really liked it. But it was just like, it's kind of fro-ish, which was cool. And I was like, I think I'm going to do some color. So keep in mind, it started off like this. But think like longer, stacked, bigger. Big. And I'll try to insert that picture. So I was like, okay, well, I like doing color. Like, I want some color in there. I know I'm going to get bored, so let me go ahead and do color. Well, I kind of previewed her before, but then when I did it, this is what, for how I did it, this has been in the closet, so don't mind her. Plus, I've been, like, finger combing her, playing with her, but, yeah, when I did it, she ended up, which I call my Sasha Fierce wig. So she ended up like this, and I absolutely love this wig, actually. Like, even though her pattern's loosened, like, I love this wig. This is my Sasha Fierce. I love it when it's wanded, and I love it when it's like this. And I actually kind of am glad that it happened because I got to see more of my length, because before it was like, because with curly hair, they're going by when the hair is straightened, not when it is in its curl. So you're not getting a curl that's 26 inches. You're getting when you straighten out the curl that's 26 inches of hair or whatever, you know. So yeah, I love her. But let me get into like with dyeing her and stuff. So she did get a little loose, and that is because I am impatient and I did not want to wait. So I went straight for the 40 developer with the bleach, and I did leave it. In here you can see where you have higher tones of blonde. That was me kind of, I did like some foils in here at first, and did, everything was with 40. I did some foils in here at first, and then I went back in what was left out. I painted. So I left that, the like almost the platinum-ish colors, I left that on for like a while. Then I went in and painted the rest while that was already still sitting there. Then at the last minute, I was like, ooh, let me use the last little bit, and that's where we got our browns. So like, this was just like me freehand coloring. I like to do my own thing and then see how it comes out. So because I like, it's kind of like with bleach and stuff, it will loosen your pattern. I could have not let this happen if I would have used a lighter, like a less harsh developer, like maybe a 20 or even a 10, and let it take its course, but it would have took so long, and I don't like waiting on my hair. Like if it was somebody else's hair and they was like, I want to keep the curl, I don't want it, then we could have like took it the longer route. It just would have took longer, especially on units, because you don't have the heat from your head, even if you do foils. So I tend to like to go ahead and use 40 and get it going. Now you can see where it went brown though. Mind you, I've brushed this out, but like it still has coil, like they're just looser. So it did stretch that out instead of making it like the big coils you see here, which you can kind of tell. Like if you technically were to, if they get stretched out, that's what it goes to, you know. It goes to more of a wave. So, you know, when you put in a chemical on there, like bleach is almost like if you semi-do a relaxer, it's a chemical. It's going to somewhat loosen or make the pattern change a little bit. So, I mean, that's what happened, but it's how I did it. If I would have been more gentle, it would have stayed for sure. It just would have took a while to get like the pieces of blonde, but even then it still would have loosened it just a little bit. Like even when I have any client, even I've done women with hair, their real hair is like this, just like this is, you know, virgin hair. I warned them before, if you want these blonde highlights, it will possibly loosen your pattern, just so you know. But I actually love this, and I mean, I was happy with the outcome. So I didn't have any complaints about it being loosened, and I just could have been more careful if I didn't want to loosen it. But I didn't really care about that, and I actually like it because now it shows the length, and I kind of like the wet and wavy look. Just in case you want to know, this is of course a no hair out unit, but technically, like when I wear this, I do leave out like a little bit of my edges in the front. This is not with the part, so this one is not like my typical units where you can see that gorgeous part that looks natural. It does have parting, but with this one, the flip over method, I just typically wear it like kind of how I have it on its head. I mean, if you see my Instagram, you'll see pictures where I typically wear like this. And a lot of people ask, like, can you straighten this hair? Yes, you can, and it will get bone straight. That would be a lot of work, but you can. I just don't recommend doing that because I feel like it's curly hair. You're going to loosen the pattern, so why not? I mean, if you want that, do like wavy or something. Don't do it to your curly hair because eventually, like, you're going to probably give heat damage and loosen it anyway. And then a lot of people get mad when it doesn't revert back. So I would say, like, get curly to wear it curly. That's just my thing. But it can get bone straight. It just would be a lot of work. As far as maintenance on this hair, so in my video I did talk about the stuff I use, which is more like my Awapui line with color protect stuff. But silicone has been my best friend when it comes to this, and I did show that in my last video, so you can definitely watch that to see like the jar and stuff because I don't have it with me. That and the Moroccan Argirl have been my favorite, but also I use the John Frieda Frizz Ease spray. So typically my routine is still like the once a week with this. And then the biggest thing is do not try to comb through. Oh, so this will go into that. It's curly hair. Curly hair is really not meant to be like how, we do this with our Brazilian straight and stuff like that. And wavy, like curly hair, not so much. Like, you don't want to be doing that. Like, granted, I can go like this with it, and it's really not that bad. But like with curly hair, like, you're really not supposed to be doing this. One, because it makes it get really, really big and really, really frizzy. And so typically the rule of thumb to me, or how I take care of curly hair, is I only do all that brushing through, like with the paddle brush, when it's wet. And that's when I'm washing it. Or even if you even when you want a little fresher in the morning, you take a water bottle and you maybe put some of that Moroccan argan oil mixed with water, and you spray your hair, mist your hair a little bit, and then you spray some of the John Frieda Frizzies, and then you take your paddle brush and kind of define the curls that way. And I typically take John Frieda Frizzies and I spray it, and then so if this is it on my head, I'll spray it and then I'll scrunch like this. And that definitely helps, like, activate your curl a little better. And I scrunch. But no detangling or doing all that dry. Dry is what messes you up. Sorry. Dry is what messes you up. So I would do, like, wet and paddle brush. And start from the ends and go up. And define it. Once it dries, like, leave it alone. You might can fluff it, but I wouldn't be, like, combing. It's going to get really big and really frizzy. And the John Frizzy, is what helps it. And once you start messing with it, definitely the detangling and deep conditioning, I say, like when you wash it once a week. And just not a lot of product. You don't got to put all these curl definers, all this heavy stuff. It's going to make it way too heavy. Other than that, I don't think that's much more. Like, I think people sometimes, curly hair is more work. It is not something, and depending on, I feel with this Brazilian hair, it's not like kinky curly. Kinky curly, you cannot just go around, sleep on it, and hope that your hair look good in the morning, because it will not. You have to put in work. But the Brazilian curl is like a little bit in between. It's not as bad as the kinky curly, but it's not as easygoing as wavy. So you do have to put some work in it. You do need to put like the Moroccan argan oil that I showed in the other video. That definitely will help it but everything to me, you infuse it while it's wet. So you do the frizzies, you do the oils, all that while it's wet, and then you let it infuse and dry into it. And just only detangling while it's wet. So like whether you're in the shower or if you like spray it down and then you detangle it and start from the ends to the top, and just define it really good, and then just let it dry that way. And I promise you, it comes out really gorgeous. If anybody wants a tutorial or something on that, I would definitely put the wig on once this comes out, and show you guys exactly what I mean by that. But it definitely makes a big difference. But this hair really isn't hard maintenance or hard, like crazy maintenance. As far as that, like, I just don't put a lot of stuff on that hair. I don't feel like it needs it. And typically then you start just getting a lot of buildup. So I know people buy like all this heavy curl product. John Frieda Frizzies is my friend, and then some Moroccan argan oil while it's damp, and then I let it air dry and it looks pretty. And that's really all you need. If you have any questions though, or you do want to see it with me putting it on, doing the whole situation, I can definitely do that. Before I let you go, I also want to let you know that we'll be having a hair giveaway. Me and Johann will definitely be linking up to do that. So definitely come back and visit the page so you can know the rules for that. I hope to have that. I'm going to say, I don't know, within the 2 weeks, I would like to get the rules and stuff. I'm just trying to figure out, how I want to do it. And it'll definitely be posted on Instagram and things like that for a hair giveaway. Also, I will be hopefully letting you guys know that in the DMV area when we'll be having the hair party. I think that's a great opportunity for everybody to be able to see hair, feel hair, pick what you like, and get to see it in person. Also, it'll be great raffles and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm going to be raffling off a no hair out unit or install by me, and I know some bundles are going to be raffled, so it's definitely going to be a good time. So I can't wait to bring information about that. If you have any more questions, definitely let me know. I have saw some questions, or not even questions, some requests about makeup and stuff. I'm not a makeup artist. I will definitely, if more people want to know how I do my foundation or anything, I don't mind it, but I'm just not. I mean, I'm not a makeup artist. I don't know, do what works for me. I stalk people on Instagram like Beauty by JJ and Black Island Beauty, and I take tips and tricks from them, and then I incorporate what I think works for me and my skin. My biggest tip for anybody though is really focus on getting your skin healthy, which has been my journey of what it looks like underneath. So like I've been doing like a water detox, which definitely has helped with my skin, and the foundation is that, and then your makeup like looks 10 times better anyway. So if people do want to see the foundation routine or eyebrows or anything like that, definitely let me know. I will attempt to do that for you guys. And to all my new subscribers, definitely thank you for subscribing. I definitely hope to bring you more videos, and if anybody has requests, let me know. I want to do tutorials eventually. I'm just not good at this editing thing just yet, as I'm sure y'all can tell. It's like the same thing all the time, right? Um, but I definitely will be trying to do some type of tutorials, even if it's like how I curl my hair. I don't know, because people seem to not believe that I do like all my curls typically with a curling iron, because that's just how I do. I don't know. I don't even really use curling irons. Did I say curling iron? I meant a flat iron. I don't really use curling irons. I use flat irons. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. I'll be putting his email for Johann's Virgin Hair, because the Brazilian curly is awesome. I'll be doing a tutorial about this soon. And I hope to see you guys, my new subscribers and my old ones, in the future video. And stay blessed and have a great day. Bye-bye.